Good morning, Madam Chair and members of the Senate Healthcare Committee. My name is Gretchen Stockman, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist with in private practice. I have offices in Lakewood and Puyallup. I am also the parent of a son who now identifies as a woman. He's an adult now. He's 24 years old, so this issue is very personal to me. I currently specialize in addiction, depression, anxiety, eating disorders, and marriage counseling. But a few years ago, as I was dealing with my own son, I decided to open my practice to people who are struggling with same-sex attraction and gender dysphoria. I was finding in my own search for help that I couldn't find the health care that was compatible with my convictions and beliefs and values, and I knew there were others out there that were having the same problem. There are a lot of parents who are grief-stricken over not so much their child's struggle with their identity, but with all of the accompanying issues, the depression, the self-harm, the withdrawal from relationships, and suicidality. And they're looking for avenues to find support and help. And what I am very concerned about with this bill is that it would shut down any options other than affirming therapy. And I attended affirming therapy with my own son, and on the very first session it was, let's get on board with surgery. And that frightened me. My son was just exploring what he wanted to do with his life and what avenues he wanted to go with this thing, and he was already being steered in a very strong way. In my work with youth, there are occasions when parents come in and they basically tell me, fix my child. And I think I speak for a lot of therapists that we are quick to tell them that we are not here to fix your child. We are here to provide a safe environment for them to explore and to set their own goals, and to maybe talk about what your story has been, what has come before this that maybe is causing this confusion. And you know, we're required by law to give a disclosure statement that explains in detail to potential clients what our approach is, our theoretical perspective, and the kind of counseling that we provide. And so when a client comes in, they've already decided that we're probably a good fit, and usually within the first session we know if we want to continue work together. I would never, and I don't know any therapist that would ever force a particular kind of therapy on anyone. We are here to support people in wholeness and self-determination, and sometimes that's a process. And I just think it would be, like somebody else already testified, that it would be damaging and potentially harmful to remove that. What's going to end up happening, and I think this is I know for a fact because I've talked to other counselors in California, this is already happening, is going to drive the help that is not necessary, it might be neutral or not necessarily affirming therapies underground. Parents and children who are, like we've seen here today, not just 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, but 16, 17, 18-year-olds who are setting up their own appointments, seeking their own care, and have told their parents that they want help and that they want a particular kind of help. They're not going to be able to get it from an educated professional. They're going to have to go to someone else or muddle through on their own, and it's a super scary, frightening thing to have to do. So I'm asking that this bill be rejected so that we can have coexisting therapy side by side so that people can make a choice.
Thank you.